We've been following here at Fox News a Metropolitan State University professor requiring his students to recite what he calls the new Pledge of Allegiance, calling America racist, sexist, and more. One of his former students was appalled by his professor's anti-American sentiment, and he's now speaking out with us this morning. Freshman Stephen Farr joins us now. Thank you for being with us, Stephen.
Thank you for having me, Ansley.
Well, I'm reading through the pledge, and it says this new pledge that your former professor has come up with. The anti-American pledge denounces the U.S. as Republican-controlled, racist, sexist, homophobic, and in the name of Jesus. So he hands out this pledge to your entire class, and what was your reaction?
Well, just upon seeing the pledge, I was appalled. I have to say, as soon as he started having us read the pledge or recite the pledge, I was seething, and I just couldn't believe what was happening, to be honest.
Was everyone in the classroom looking around thinking, what in the world?
So we started the pledge, and then the professor insisted that we weren't speaking loud enough, so he had the class restart the pledge. And I looked around, and I think, you know, when a professor asks you to do something, it's kind of like when your boss at work asks you to do something. So most people were participating. I, however, was not.
Did you speak out? Did you argue with the professor, or at least let your opinion be known?
On multiple occasions, actually. There were several instances where I disagreed with him and would have much to say against his line of thought. At one point, I asked him if his class was going to be at all objective or just his subjective political opinions, and to which he told me that his class would be entirely subjective and that it's important to impart your own views on your education.
All right. Well, we did hear from the university. Here's a statement. Let me read this to you, and I want to get your reaction, Stephen. University President Stephen Jordan has initiated an inquiry into the situation, and the faculty member has been interviewed. Once exams are completed, a sampling of students in the class and students who have withdrawn from the course will be interviewed. MSU Denver is looking at this situation from both the perspective of the students' First Amendment rights and the faculty members' right to academic freedom. So what's your reaction to that, Stephen?
Well, I spoke with the president's office yesterday. They seem really genuine in their efforts to have a fair inquiry into this. As far as the professor's First Amendment rights, I mean, you have your right to tell your opinions, but you can't present your own political opinions as the correct answer or the correct alternative to other ideas out there.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Stephen, for being with us. We appreciate your perspective this morning. And I wish you all the best on those exams. All right. Well, coming up, yet